The year is 1896, in the heart of the South African city of Johannesburg, also called Joburg. A cataclysmic event shook the very foundations of the burgeoning gold mining town. This is the story of the Braamfontein Explosion, and it would later be recorded as one of the largest non-nuclear explosions in history. Braamfontein, a suburb of Joburg, the city of gold, was a beacon of hope for fortune seekers from around the world. Its vast gold reserves attracted miners, entrepreneurs, and adventurers alike, all eager to carve out their piece of the golden dream. Deep beneath the Earth's surface, in the bowels of the Witwatersrand Basin, lay the lifeblood of Joburg: gold. But extracting this precious metal came at a cost. The mines were dangerous, and accidents were a grim reality of life for the miners who toiled within their depths. However, on that fateful day, the accident happened above ground and not below. On the 16th of February, 1896, a freight train with 8 trucks of dynamite, or 2,300 cases of 60 pounds each, with a combined weight of about 60 tons of dynamite, was put in a siding at the Braamfontein railway station. In the terminology of railroads, a siding is a track that branches off from a main line, typically used for parking or storing trains, and for loading and unloading cargo. Sidings are often less heavily constructed and have lighter rails than main lines, and are designed for lower-speed traffic. The dynamite was destined for nearby mines, but the mine stores for dynamite were already full, so the train was left in the siding for roughly 3 days, in very hot weather, until there was somewhere to store the dynamite. South Africa is also known as one of the largest producers of dynamite, due to its popularity in the use of mining. The maximum shelf life of nitroglycerin-based dynamite is recommended as 1 year from the date of manufacture, and kept under good storage conditions. Over time, regardless of the sorbent used, sticks of dynamite will weep or sweat nitroglycerin, which can then pool in the bottom of the box or storage area. For that reason, explosive manuals recommend the regular upending of boxes of dynamite in storage. Crystals will form on the outside of the sticks, causing them to be even more sensitive to shock, friction, and temperature. Therefore, while the risk of an explosion without the use of a blasting cap is minimal for fresh dynamite, old dynamite is dangerous. Modern packaging helps eliminate this by placing the dynamite into sealed plastic bags and using wax-coated cardboard. Dynamite is moderately sensitive to shock. Shock resistance tests are usually carried out with a drop hammer test. About 100 milligrams of explosive is placed on an anvil, upon which a weight of between 0.5 and 10 kilograms is dropped from different heights until detonation is achieved. With a hammer of 2 kilograms, mercury fulminate detonates with a drop distance of 1 to 2 centimeters, nitroglycerin with 4 to 5 centimeters, dynamite with 15 to 30 centimeters, and ammoniacal explosives with 40 to 50 centimeters. So folks storing dynamite in a train car in scorching temperatures under a tarp for extended periods of time is never a good idea. So please don't try this at home or anywhere for that matter. On the afternoon of February 19th, 1896, at approximately 3 p.m., laborers had begun unloading a train when a shunter locomotive approached the trucks to move it to a different section of the siding. It is unclear what exactly caused the explosion, as some speculate that there was a shunting accident, whilst others believe it was the connection force of the shunting locomotive that caused the explosion. Further speculation even says the laborers themselves are to blame due to the careless handling of the explosives during the offloading process. The explosion killed an estimated 70 people, horses, donkeys, everything within its immediate vicinity, and left a massive crater measuring 60 meters in length, 50 meters in width, and 8 meters in depth. The force of the explosion was so powerful that it could be heard from a distance of up to 200 kilometers away. Suburbs as far away as Fordsburg were seriously damaged, and about 3,000 people lost their homes. The exact number of those killed by the blast was unknown, because many were simply blown to pieces or disappeared. It is understood that most of the victims were women and children, because most of the men were at their place of work. There were also several claims that the dynamite was of a poor quality. However, during the investigation, based on the opinion of experts in the field, the dynamite was found to be of sound quality. It is unlikely that there was a freak flaw in the dynamite that exploded, and in any case this could not be identified afterwards due to the lack of evidence. The Braamfontein explosion plunged Johannesburg into an even greater crisis, leading to overwhelmed hospitals. Patients were forced to receive care in makeshift field hospitals, and approximately 3,000 individuals urgently needed temporary housing. After a thorough examination of facts, circumstances, and testimonies, the Commission of Inquiry determined that the explosion's direct cause could not be definitively established. However, it concluded that all evidence pointed to an explosion caused by the negligence of multiple parties, namely the railway company, the order service, and the dynamite company. While the commission referenced a statement of a Scottish engineer regarding the quality of the dynamite and accepted his report, it rejected the notion that the explosives detonated solely due to the impact of a possible shunting accident. It emphasized that several testimonies revealed various degrees of negligence that might have contributed to the explosion. Despite the lack of direct evidence, the commission noted that the reckless handling of explosives during loading and unloading was a possible factor, but the absence of witnesses who perished in the explosion made it impossible to substantiate this claim. In the aftermath of the Braamfontein Explosion, the city of gold, Johannesburg, was left reeling from the devastation. Many lives were lost, families shattered, and a city scarred. But from the ashes of tragedy emerged a renewed commitment to safety and accountability. The Braamfontein Explosion serves as a solemn reminder of the human cost of negligence and the importance of prioritizing the well-being of workers in the pursuit of progress. As we honor the memory of those who perished on that fateful day in 1896, let us also reaffirm our dedication to building a safer, more compassionate world for generations to come. Perhaps the answers lie not in grand solutions, but in the haunting echoes of the unknown. For the truth, curiosity never rests. As elusive as it may be, is the very lifeblood of the mystery. Until next time, remember the shadows whisper. Wind carries forgotten tales. The veil between the known and the unknown is always tantalizingly thin. Stay curious, stay skeptical. Most importantly, never stop questioning. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment below.